What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and my very first Chaos 2 Mastery Build Guide. So starting right at the beginning here, we are on the Gates of Dragonfall. Now, one thing I did want to mention is I've had quite a few people telling me they didn't think it was necessary for me to do them all, as the challenges are essentially the same, just kind of juggled around as Chaos 1 was. And then quite a few other people asking me to do Chaos 2 as well. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead and go through and do all the maps. However, I'm not going to rush them out like I did that Chaos 1. So expect a new Mastery Build Guide to come out maybe once a day over the course of the next several months until I get all of it all done. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. A few shards of note, as with this particular challenge and equal opportunity, I'm not going to go through every piece of gear, but a few important shards to mention would be, first off, the heavy cannonball. Even though I can only use one of them, I am going to be using them quite a bit wherever I can through this entire Chaos 2 playthrough. But that one really, and if you don't have heavy cannonball, stun fire will work in its place. Another important one is I am going to rely pretty heavily on poison dart towers as well. And I'm going to be taking the explosive route with power transfer, explosive poison, and deadly strikes. As you see, I'm not using vicious strikes. I won't use that in anything until I get to the map where you would have earned it in-game. So I am using mass destruction though, and I believe I've got that on Skyguards. Yeah, mass destruction, deadly strikes, and defense crit strike. So let's go ahead and build it out here. Gonna start off with a wall right about there, and then a cannon just kind of peeking around the corner right here. In the center, we're gonna actually, let's Viper's Fang it up over here instead, as it's gonna work out better with what I have in mind for the Skyguards. So let's throw a Viper's Fang right there. We do want a heal in the mix, so let's get a heal going there. And then I think we'll snake it up somewhere. Let's see. Let's just put it right up top here. Go something like that for the snakes. And then I want to put a sand trap kind of hugging this far right side, and I'll explain why here in just a moment. And then, of course, if you're going to use the Mystic, might as well take advantage of that obelisk. Now let's hop on over to Mr. Lavamancer, and we're going to go with a big mean wall right about there. And then I think that is probably it for the Lavamancer. Might as well throw in a volcano just for a little extra flavor though. Let's go ahead and mix it up a little bit. Actually, we'll hop on the monk first. And I do want to get a Skyguard in, let me say right about there, and then I'm going to boost all of this stuff in the middle. You can put auras up here and they will hit down below, but their effectiveness is just not fantastic. So instead, I'm going to go over on this ledge and going to put a flame aura right about there to cover that wall, and then a lightning strike right about there. Now they will get disabled periodically. However, hopefully it won't be anything too excessive. Now let's go ahead and grab us an adept. And the lovely Gobu. And we've only got 100 mana left. So what I'm going to do here is go with a flamethrower. Right here, kind of out of the way. That's going to be 40. Let's get a poison dart tower down. And I think I'm going to put that one on this lane. Angled right about like so. And then for that last 20 DU, basically I want to create a diversion. So I'm going to put an explosive trap over this way, where it's not really there to do anything other than to aggro cyborgs. And then hopefully they'll walk down, and hopefully these defenses are able to get the job done, and the elemental, or pardon me, the explosive trap will take all of the heat for it right there. Now, let's see. We do have no flyer control on this side other than the snake. So let's go ahead and upgrade that snake. Of course, I do want to get my buff, so I'm going to give one upgrade to the obelisk. Let's go one into that PDT, and then just one into this volcano. Now, as you see, I did go the totem route on the volcano, so it's definitely going to be better if I upgrade it, as I'm going with a totem with vampiric empowerment, power transfer, and then the volcano stun shard. So that's going to give me a little bit more crowd control. And it actually beats a medallion in overall DPS once you put a few upgrades into it. Of course, vampiric and power transfer both play nicely with each other. As far as upgrades are concerned, let me see. Actually, looks like this stuff is getting handled, huh? Very nice. Looks like the middle may be the weakest lane. So I will focus as much damage as I can here. However, I'm sure I'm going to have to run over and take out some ranged mobs from time to time. And it's only smart to help out with the flyers here. Give these guys a little pushback. And it actually went pretty well. Now, I am going to do, one of the reasons why I decided to go through and record these mastery videos is I do, I wanted to go through them all again solo, as it is definitely a fun challenge to do, although there isn't any rewards anymore for me for going through them again. I did want to, just go through them solo and kind of enjoy the playthrough. Let's see, let's get one up into everything here. I'm not going to bother with that. Go and get another up on that since it got beat up so bad. And then each of these. Now let's see, did the sand trap go off many times? Looks like it went off a couple times. It actually outdid the flame aura and the lightning strikes. That's impressive. How about the snake, though? Oh, wow. It even outdid the snake. Or no, it didn't. The snake did a little better than the sand trap did there. 275 left. Let's just dump it right into this volcano and take advantage of that crazy volcano range. As, we can use all the range we can get here doing these masteries. Wanted to kind of double dip on the Sky Guard over here, but on the same note, I don't want it to get too distracted. As when flyers come in, I want it to handle the flyers. He looking pretty decent. Oh wow, lots of flyers coming over here. So they're a little ways out still. And a Slikelion, wouldn't it figure? Get a Slikelion on wave 2. Great. Let me try to get him out of the way here. There we go. Little Magey Mage in the back. Now I do have to make sure I save an upgrade on these walls for the last wave. I don't want to, get to the last wave and have it running and not be able to upgrade the walls because I can't repair it on this challenge. Let's see. 400 left. That wall's pretty dang good. It's already got more health than my other one. This one is questionable, though. Let's go ahead and go into that Sky Guard and into that. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take the volcano all the way up. I only used one charge that whole wave, so don't really feel pressured to upgrade that boost star quite yet. And of course we got Slikelion again. Let's get him disposed of very quickly. And there we go. And same as Chaos 1, particularly on this challenge where I can't use, you know, multiples of a single defense. Definitely keep an eye on the flyers. If there's anything that will ruin your day, there's a solid chance that it may be flyers. See, those cyborgs were going for that explosive trap. Both of them. Alright, so let me see. Let's let these guys walk in. Actually, it was going for... It's going for the lightning. Oh, but it didn't get it. Or no, it got it. It's just a little delayed reaction. Got both of them, actually. The cyborgs are pretty, they're pretty OP. Their range is just incredible on that disable. You don't have enough to upgrade, so I just have to clear this lane, basically. I might have to switch over to the EV. Ooh, I didn't bring the EV with me. Good gosh, what am I thinking? Looks like the defenses handled him anyway. I'm going to throw the EV in my deck after this. The EV's got some pretty serious lane clearing in these early Chaos tiers. Actually, in the late Chaos tiers as well. The EV has come a long, long way as far as ability power EV goes. Over the last couple of updates have been very, very kind to the Robo Girl. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throw an up on that. We'll get another one on the Obelisk. I gotta save the rest of this for the walls. Wave 4 now. I almost want to have some mana left over. Doesn't look like I'm going to. I'm gonna save this 93. And let's just go ahead and get wave 4 going here. Once again, Slick Kellyanne. Here to try to make my life miserable. I actually don't even need to worry about those cyborgs. I don't know why I'm over there messing with them. These are the guys I need to be taking out here. Basically, I want to keep those auras from getting disabled. If those auras don't get disabled, it's pretty much good game. Just having that flame aura and the lightning strikes right there on top of each other right at the wall. So they can disable that explosive trap all they want. In fact, it's going to save me the charges from having to... It's going to save me from having to upgrade it. Alright, what do we got? We got an ogre. Ooh, we got a flyer right there too. Holy smokes. Alright, we got more cyborgs coming. That ogre's going to the healthy lane, so I tell you what I'm going to do is switch over here. Try to get this Gribbs lane squared away, as this wall is just getting chewed up. Ah, and wasting mana. Drives me nuts. Looks like the middle's getting hit pretty heavy too now. Alright, so we got a wall down. Am I going to lose this one too? That would be very unfortunate. There we go. Alright, got a little sketchy there. So, going to have to re-slap this Mystic Wall down, and then let me get the EV in the deck too. So, Mystic and the EV. Well, my hopes of having lots of leftover mana for upgrades are now dashed, but 2 million there. And we got a Siege Roller on this lane, which that'll be a pretty much instant one-shot. Let's upgrade that Obelisk again. I'm pretty tempted to hang on to this. You know what? Let's do that, and I'm going to hang on to that 250. Now I've got the EV ready to go, and my Monk, so should be in good shape in that department. In fact, let me just burn old Slick Kellyanne right down here. Wasted my pet a little with the funky aiming. That's unfortunate, but it's all good. Not the first time, certainly won't be the last time I waste my pet attack. How are these flyers holding up? flyers are pushing in hard. I failed on the cyborgs here this wave. My stuff up top is all disabled, but it is a quick disable. It shouldn't be down for too long. In fact, already working again, so that's a good thing. Looks like the middle is just getting hammered hard. Luckily, I've got that big old maul there. How we doing here? We got another flyer. Making it all the way in. This wall needs its upgrade right now. See if I can save up 100 mana by the time this roller sticks his tail out there. Looks like that won't be a problem. Yeah, just a ton of mobs behind him now. Alright, got rid of the roller. Don't have enough to upgrade this lane. What the heck is that ogre stuck on over there, I wonder? Come on, Quibs. Come get some. I was all ready to potentially throw in, you know, to do a last minute dash for mana and get that wall upgraded again, but the ogre got stuck on something here and kind of made it good game. But as you see, I did have the mana, so one more upgrade on that would have took care of things. But anyway, there is a 5-star victory on Gates of Dragonfall Chaos 2. So thank you very much for watching. Click that like button, please subscribe to the channel. If there's any maps in particular in Chaos 2 that you'd like to see, make sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll prioritize that map if there's a lot of people asking for it. So thank you once again, and I will see you next time.